Post the fucking content. I don't know what's stopping you, if it's the fear of judgment from other people, but post the fucking content. I'm almost 30 years old. This year, I will be 30 years old. My wife and I just took her 30-year-old pictures the other day, and it really got me thinking. In the last year, I've been able to accomplish so much because I decided to post the motherfucking content. And I just want to go over a couple of things that I was able to achieve in the last year. And I'm not doing this to gloat. I'm not doing this to brag. What I'm doing is to show you how much you can actually accomplish in just a year's time, maybe even just a little bit more, if you actually put your head down and do what you keep telling yourself that you're going to do, instead of making the excuses to find reasons as to why you shouldn't do them. And I know I'm right, because I was that fucking guy too. But in the last year, I was able to pay off the 2 cars that I had car notes on, then go buy my wife her dream mom car, which is a Jeep Wagoneer L. I bought her a $60,000 car because I decided to post the content. I got myself out of a house that was falling apart and just in complete shambles, growing mold and all kinds of things, and put us in a house in the nicest neighborhood in our town, all because I decided to post the fucking content. I now make content with cameras like this. Cameras like this. I have more cameras than I know what to do with. The camera I'm filming off of right now, that's a $3,000 setup. The studio, the office that you see me in, this entire office cost me more than 30 grand, including my PC, my monitors, my lights, all the gear and things that I use. It's expensive, but guess what? I was able to afford it because I posted the fucking content. You are your biggest obstacle in anything that you do. You are your biggest hater. You are the reason why you are not succeeding. Nobody else, just fucking you. And once you understand that, and once you realize that, what you can accomplish will blow your fucking mind. Now, is this gonna be a straight line to the finish line in everything that you do? Fuck no. You know how many times I thought I made a mistake by doing this? Fuck, I quit my job 2 weeks after I started posting the fucking content to do it full time. You know how many times since then I thought I may have made the wrong decision? And then how many times I had to remind myself that all I'm doing is getting in my own fucking way, like I used to all the time? It happens, but guess what? That's a part of learning how to grow with the struggles of being your biggest hater. Once you learn to stop trying to be positive all the time and embrace that human nature is not always rainbows and fucking kittens, you become a lot happier. Trying to force yourself to be positive 24/7 is a negative experience. But accepting the fact that life has its ups and downs, life is not always fucking positive, life is not always rainbows and motherfucking kittens, once you learn to accept that, that's a positive experience. Once you start accepting more of those things, that's what a real positive experience is. And that's when you'll start to see the brighter side of things. So get out of your fucking way and go out there and create the content that you want to create. Whether it's for YouTube, whether it's for Instagram, whether it's you wanting to be that tech creator or that car photographer or just the whatever the fuck it is, go do it. And this doesn't apply to just content creation. This applies to your fucking dreams. My dream was to become financially stable by the time I was 24 years old. Boy, was I fucking off. When I was 24, I was building wind turbines. I'd left the car business to go build wind turbines. Then I bought a medical marijuana dispensary and tried to make that work. None of it worked. I have 4 kids, and I thought I was a massive failure. And I thought I was gonna be stuck in the 9-to-5 fucking grind for my entire life because I wasn't gonna find a way to break free. But the thing is, I was always getting in my way. I was always being my biggest hater, and I was always allowing the self-doubt and the self-loathing to get a hold of me and bring me back down to that comfort zone of just being fucking miserable and depressed. Am I still depressed? Yeah, probably. I'm a fucking millennial. That's just in our blood. But I'm a little bit happier now because I now have control of my life in terms of when I wake up, when I go to bed, how I operate, what I spend my money on, where my money comes from. I don't have to be dictated by some douchebag boss that thinks he owns me because he fucking signs my checks at the end of the month. I can do whatever I want, whenever I want, because I decided to take back control of who I was and where I wanted my life to go. If you made it this far into this fucking video, it means that you actually are looking to make a change for yourself. And the only way you're going to make that change is if you just fucking start. So if you want to be a content creator or you want to do something in your life, go out there and fucking do it. The only person holding you back is yourself. Thanks for coming to my fucking TED Talk. I'm not rich, but I am rich in life. I've got 4 kids, a beautiful wife, and we're not struggling anymore. That's all I could ask for.